All right. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Hello. I don't think anyone's watching right now, but I'm gonna play some Resident Evil 7 to celebrate the fact that it is now 2 weeks. Is it? Is it now 2 weeks? I think in a day or so. It will have been 2 weeks since receiving my second vaccination, which means I can cough on anyone's face that I want. That's the rules. That's what the CDC says. So I'm very much looking forward to coughing on random strangers' faces and going out to every restaurant and never wearing a mask. There's bad guys? Shit. Fuck. I don't... No one told me that. I don't know if I can do this, actually. Hi, Fuzzy Squares. Nice to... Do I know you? I don't know if you're new to the stream, but hi, thanks for stopping by. Every resident is evil? Shit. Okay, well, let's try it. I'm gonna do easy. Do I know you? I do know you? Okay. I'm gonna take your word for it.
Baby.
I believe you.
I just wanted to send a quick hello and
It's been a while since I've streamed,
good news.
so I've forgotten a lot of
I'm
people's
home soon.
usernames.
Yay! I cannot wait to be done with this babysitting job and come home to my
For the
lovely
record, I've
residence.
played like a good amount of this
I miss
game,
you.
maybe like a couple hours.
I
And I
love
also
you,
watched,
I love you, Ethan.
I also
miss you
watched
so much. I'm
Curio,
sending tons of
Sophia,
kisses.
play this
Bye, baby.
game. Who, if anyone who's watching this now or watching the VOD or whatever doesn't know, is a YouTuber and a streamer who makes really good videos. I really like their stuff. I recently discovered them. And it's been fun watching them play this game, but I stopped watching to avoid spoilers because I kind of
You
want
were
to
right.
play it myself.
I did lie to you. I shouldn't have. All I can say is that if you get this, stay.
I'm also using kind of
away.
different settings for the stream. I did research, which is not something I'm used to doing, on how to make a stream look better and sound better. So hopefully it sounds/looks decent, and I think that's going to be a trend with all of my streams. I say in the beginning of the stream, hey, hopefully it looks and sounds good, because I don't think I've done a single stream where I haven't said something like
She's
that.
not dead. She's alive. She's back.
Hopefully this will be the last time.
I don't know. Look, I don't know how, but she's back. She's back somehow. Maybe it's a prank. She wants me to come and get her.
That's a very strange line, but I like it.
Dulvey, Louisiana.
Dude, it's been 3 years.
I know, but
The
what
dialogue
is
in this game is very
it? I have
interesting.
to find out what
It's
happened.
very fun for me. Part of the reason I'm playing this game is because I recently thought of an interesting subject for a video. And I don't know if I'll make it, but it's something that I think could be fun. And that is camp in video games. Not camping. Not like... Is that something people even talk about still? I guess so. In competitive online games where, you camp out in a spot and wait for people to come to you and shoot them or whatever. I don't know. I don't play those games. I'm talking about camp. That quality where something is kind of fun. It's like it's a little bit extra. It's a little bit extra in a fun kind of maybe self-aware way, but not necessarily. A good example in film would be the Evil Dead movies. And a good example in video games, I think, would be the Resident Evil games, especially. Especially the earlier games, like the English translation and English voice acting in those games is pure camp, and it's wonderful. And I don't think it was necessarily intentional in the first few games or whatever, but I'm pretty sure it is in this game. But it doesn't really matter to me, to be honest. And I think that this game definitely wears its influences on its sleeve. Like, for example, right here, join us. To me, that feels like an Evil Dead reference. And maybe if that were the only thing, it'd be like, oh, maybe that's a bit of a stretch. but so much of this game feels very Evil Dead inspired, and so I have to assume that it's not unintentional. Ooh, scary. If you can't tell, I have played through this beginning part like somewhat recently, so like I kind of know a bit of the stuff that's coming as it happens. So maybe not all of my reactions here will be genuine. Will be first impressions. There's still a big mystery in this stream of who Fuzzy Squares is. Crows. That's what we in the industry call a jumped scare. A scare that makes you makes you have jumped. The appropriate reaction to that would be like that. I didn't do that because I'm better than most people. And because I knew that was going to happen. But the first time I've actually never noticed this before. Will there be a jumped scare? A driver's license. For whom? To whom does this belong? Probably Mia, right? I think that's Mia. Man, there's nothing really here that I can use if I wanted to steal her identity. And that's just unfair. If you're gonna go through the trouble of putting a driver's license in a video game, it should be a real driver's license, a real actual driver's license that I can steal information from. If you think about it, that's just art. That's how art should work. Also, full disclosure, I'm not sober. I mean, I'm not very not sober, but I'm not sober. That makes sense, right? I'm drinking, what is this? Beer. And, it's not great. It's a beer that my dad likes. And so I decided to try it for the first time today. I've decided I don't like it that much. It's called Amstel Light. Ew. Whom? Thank you, Willy Wanter. That's so nice. 4 whole new friends? I can't even count that high. Thank you so much. Did I say your name right? I think I did. Hopefully I did. I'm sorry if I didn't. All of my chat and stuff is on my iPad screen that's like small below my monitor. I'm using my iPad as a second screen because I don't have very much desk real estate. It's going great. Thank you for asking. And so sometimes I mess up names because like the text is just very small and I misread things very easily. Oh, thank you. So here's the thing. I've played some of this game before. I've played maybe a good 2 or 3 hours of this game before. And as recently as yesterday, I played the first 45 minutes or so. And then I decided I wanted to stream it. So I'm starting again from the beginning. I debated whether or not I should just continue off from where I was, but I decided I wanted to add my super insightful commentary to the first part of the game because I have so much to say. So much to say. Like, for example, derelict house footage. You wouldn't get to hear me read that out loud if I didn't play this on stream. Raven hunts, I can count. Just not as high as 4. Thank you. I'm glad I'm streaming too. Thank you guys for joining. I forget what I was gonna say. I'm not sober. I'd forget if I said that before or after people joined. Oh, what's gonna happen? Play us a song, Piano Man. It's a Billie Eilish reference. I'm not high. I'm just I'm sorry, I should have specified. I'm drinking alcohol of the beer variety. It's not very good beer. But I didn't feel like being... I feel like it's easier for me to play a horror game when I'm not sober. And it's also easier for me to stream when I'm not sober, which maybe is unhealthy. Luckily, I don't have any issues with abusing alcohol. Maybe I shouldn't get into such heavy topics as that right now, but...
Boo.
You were too sober?
Find this guy?
Give me a break, Pete.
Hey,
Oh my god. So I
Speaking of
used to
which,
like know this
the
word
sound is
for
right this
word,
time, I
like
wanna repeat
just
Amber
based
Rose.
off of the like
was 2
beginning hour
fucking years
demo
ago.
back
I
when
don't
this
do
game
ADR.
was like being promoted. I remember this guy.
guy? Not
You'd
the
think
one.
I'm like an expert on this game. I'm literally only an expert on like the first couple hours of the game, if that.
New plan.
But the
We'll
beginning
walk
hour
through the
demo.
inside first, then we shoot the intro.
Just like we always do.
Oh no.
Try to say the show's name this time, okay?
No problem. Tonight on
What I'm almost afraid to ask. Why are you going to be talking about that? I hope everything's okay with you. Anyways. Raven Hunts, I hope you're good. Oh.
Are we rolling?
What was I saying? Oh yeah, I made like an emoji pasta. I don't know if you guys know what those are. I made an emoji pasta just off the script of this specific like VHS segment of the game. Just a bunch of like, I don't know. I was a bit of a memer back then. I'm not really hip with the memes
Why are we in
these
hell this time?
days.
Do you ever prep? What's the prep? Shitty house, spooky sounds? Ooh, is it haunted?
Ooh.
Fuck.
But yeah, I like remember getting
angry,
really
you know?
into the demo
You
for
got
this
stuff,
game
Pete.
and like
angry.
figuring
What's
out all the secrets and getting that like final thing as a coin, I think, at the end of
Story,
it
Andre?
for doing all the things.
Family,
There was like a
all
ghost.
unexpected.
I cannot deal with ghosts in games. For some reason, I don't really I don't know if I believe in ghosts. I don't really have I guess I'm ghost agnostic, if that makes sense.
Make a great cutaway.
So there's always that possibility, I guess. I've never seen any evidence of a ghost, and anytime I hear a ghost story, I tend to be skeptical.
Jack and Marguerite,
Like, I don't not believe people, but usually I'm like, oh, well, you know, you imagined it, or you, whatever. There was some sort of other factor. But I don't like to, like, discredit people's stories or anything, because obviously some of these people who have ghost stories, they're very personal stories to them, and they're very meaningful to them, and I don't believe in taking that away from them. And I don't even judge them or anything like that. Because I'm sure if I saw what I believe to be a ghost, I would believe in ghosts too.
Clancy, you see where Andre went?
Which is, I guess, kind of circular logic, but I think you get what I'm trying to say. Yeah, the ghost lady from the demo scared me so much. So yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Was ghosts scare me more than any other like horror staple, I think. The idea of like a ghost in my room when I'm sleeping at night or something like that is just the most terrifying thing to me. Even more scary than like
The last time I worked
something
with
that could
guy.
actually happen in real life, like a
producers, they come and
serial
go.
killer
Cameraman
breaking
like
into
you,
my house
Clancy.
or whatever.
Me.
Animalistic items scare you the most in horror? What do you mean by that? Hello.
What the fuck was that?
I did hear that.
Did you hear that?
I'd normally play this game with headphones, except that's a lie. I would never play this game with headphones, and I'm not going to do it right now.
Andre?
I was gonna say I would normally do it with headphones, but I'm streaming, and I like being able to just, I don't know, something about having headphones on while I'm streaming just bothers me. I think it's because it like blocks out my voice because I have noise canceling headphones. Excuse me. I'm gonna be doing that a lot probably. And I like to hear my own voice because I'm one of those people. Can ghosts eat?
What the hell?
Can ghosts eat Hot Pockets, specifically? These are questions that I hope are answered by the end of the game. And if they are not answered by the end of the game,
We find Andre and we go. We fuck this show.
then I'm gonna write a very angry article about it on my blog that I haven't made yet. My blog specifically about being upset about ghosts in games not eating Hot Pockets, and instances of ghosts in games where the ghosts don't eat Hot Pockets. Italian beef and cheese. I haven't had that kind of Hot Pocket.
What do you see? What is it?
That sounds good. I like Hot Pockets. If anyone was, not to get too political, but if anyone was wondering my stance on Hot Pockets, I like them generally. Oh my god, that's so scary. That was a bit of a delayed reaction, probably, but I'm just trying to react authentically. I was in shock.
Jesus.
Exactly. Jesus is correct. I mean, Ethan is correct in saying Jesus. That's so exciting. Oh my god. I'm so happy for you guys. Have fun with your Hot Pockets. Okay, what happens next? Oh yeah, I have to do that thing. Okay, so wait, there's a couple things I want to talk about that I've been talking so much nonsense and pointless things that I forgot to talk about. So here's something that's interesting to me. If you didn't, I don't know if you noticed or not, but I unlocked this drawer with a lockpick that I found in the video, which takes place in the past. So this drawer was locked in the present. Then I went in the video, I found the lockpick, and I unlocked the drawer in the past, and now in the present it is unlocked, and I could get that coin. I don't know if time travel is going to be like a thing in this game. I kind of doubt it, even though it seems to be like an actual mechanic. It to me just feels like it's like a fun thing you can figure out. It would surprise me if there is time travel in the game's story, but I guess it's not like out of the question. Like, I don't know much about Resident Evil, to be completely honest, but from what I do know, time travel maybe wouldn't be the most crazy thing they've done. I want to play all the games. I'm starting with 7 for now, because I hear it's kind of a fresh start plot-wise, and it doesn't have too many story beats that rely on knowledge from the other games. Plus, it's kind of right up my alley. I'm a huge fan of the Evil Dead movies, and this has that vibe nailed, I think. That's great. I also really, also, I want to play Resident Evil 8 really bad because I keep hearing praise for it. Excuse me. And it's much easier, I think, to play this game and then Resi 8, as opposed to playing every single game before playing Resi 8. Ash vs. Evil Dead, oh my god. So I actually haven't finished that show. And I have watched it, but I haven't watched the 3rd season. So I guess I'm part of the reason why it was canceled. So I apologize for that on behalf of I apologize to all the Ash vs. Evil Dead fans out there for that. I believe the creators of the show actually cited me specifically as being the reason they stopped getting money for the show. They were like, "Oh, Julian slash Megamind fan on Twitch slash Internet Julian on YouTube who makes subpar video essays. That guy, he didn't watch our 3rd season, and he didn't keep his subscription to Stars, and as a result, we had to stop making the show." And Bruce Campbell came to my house. Again, I expected the jump scare. I'm not great with I wouldn't say I'm terrible with jump scares, but I'm not like that stoic when it comes to jump scares. I just knew it was coming in that one instance. When there's a jump scare that I was not aware of ahead of time, that's when I will probably have some sort of reaction. But yeah, Bruce Campbell came to my house. And he punched me in the face, and I thanked him. It was kind of awkward. I didn't really know what to say. Thank you for clipping my non-reaction to the jump scare.
You all right?
You shouldn't be here.
What do you mean? You contacted me.
Also, her name
No,
is
I
Mia
wouldn't.
in this game, which, if I remember correctly, is the name of the protagonist
Did anyone
or
see
a
you?
character
Did he see you?
in the Evil Dead remake movie.
What's going on?
Slash
coming. We
reboot
need to
slash
go.
soft reboot slash
need to go
whatever you
now.
want to call it, because some people say it's in the same universe and no one really knows. It's a remake. I'm gonna call it a remake.
Where are you taking me?
Oh, that was a link to your
Somebody
reaction?
say-
Okay, cool.
You gonna tell me what's
That's
going
good.
on?
I'd watch it, but I'm like
3 years.
on my PS5 right now.
Has it really been 3
Sorry to
years?
rub it in that I have a PS5. I got very lucky on Walmart.com. I'm sorry to anyone in the chat who's trying to get a PS5. Oh, nice. I would be very jealous if I didn't
What
have a
is this
PS5
place?
already.
What'd they do to you?
Not now.
They're sold out where
Let's
everyone
go
lives, as far
first.
as I know.
I think it's this way.
Meat. Can I pick it up and eat it?
Mia, we have to talk.
I
That
can't.
message you sent me.
Not me. That wasn't me.
But you did.
I didn't.
Okay, fine. Just tell me what's going on.
I'm telling you everything that I know. We have to go this way.
I mean, it makes sense that her eyes follow me, I think.
Mia, are you sure you know where you're going?
Family used to bring me food.
She is, after
here.
all, a real
I
person.
remember.
A real soul trapped within the code of the game. That's something I'm pretty sure I read in the behind the scenes. There was a GDC talk. I mean, yeah, she's pixels, but they're living
There.
pixels.
It's there.
These are true facts. This is well documented.
This is it.
Living pixels with emotions
I remember
and
this room.
and
There's another door here.
feelings.
I'm sure of it.
It's kind of redundant.
It's not here. It's gone. It's gone.
I
We're
love
gonna
that
be
the
a family.
delivery of that in a good way. And yeah, that's a creepy line
Sure of it.
that I spoke over. Sorry. That's why I have subtitles on. Geez, when I start getting to parts of the game that I haven't played, I gotta shut up. Her delivery of the line when she says the door is gone is so great, because it catches you off guard how just how freaked out she is that the door is gone. Oh no. Real genuine emotion from those pixels. I'm always astounded at how fast the things that are out of sight like get away by the time you come back in this game. It happens several times. Aha, stairs. I've heard of those before. I've seen these. I've seen stairs like this in real life. The kind that has steps that are one after the other. What am I saying? Okay. Yeah, it's there is in general, I think the voice direction in this game is just really solid. Like it's silly when it needs to be, cuz like sometimes it's like you listen to the voice acting in this game and you're like, that doesn't sound like how a real person would say that line, but I'm not complaining because it's like funny and it's great. And then other times, like just now, Mia's just complete overreaction to the door being gone. It's like unsettling and kind of spooky. All right, Willie Wanter, thanks so much for dropping by and introducing some pals to my stream. That was great. Really kind of you. I got a text. I'm sorry. Okay, cool. Yes? So the rain stopped. The rain is done. No more rain. Yes, dear, come in. Why is the rain still happening? I can see it, but there's no more rain. The sound design in this game is very top notch. Oh no. Ah! Okay, really difficult boss battle right here. I hope I'm not sucking the fun out of this, because this is genuinely great. I'm just... I'm not reacting very much because I've played this part. Mia, stop. Come on. Again? You're always doing this. I'm glad you're finding this funny. Poor Ethan. His hands are just always getting so much abuse. And the rest of him too, I guess, but his hands are what we mostly see. Which is true to real life. Whenever you... If you think about it, life is like a first-person video game. We're always looking at our hands. Everything we do, every action, we hold our hands in front of our face like that. That's just how people are. First aid. Very cool, very normal. He's not wearing a ring. I had not noticed. I guess he really gave up on her. That's sad. He should have at least put the ring back on, though, like for the, when he knew he was trying to come back to find her. Hello. What? Oh no, what happened? Okay, wait, I'm sorry. I need to check out what's happening in chat right now. You put why did you put 3 emojis? Don't you know that many emojis is considered a war crime by the United Nations? You should have known better, honestly. That's on you. I have Nightbot, but I have not configured them very well. So I apologize for that. I guess the default for Nightbot is more than 3 emojis, and that's it for you, buddy. That's it. You're done for. Also, that whole set piece, while not the most interactive in the world, is very well done. I very much like it. It sets the stage and sets the mood very well. It's the right amount of over the top. It's very fun. Even though it is pretty uncomfortable to be the one swinging this axe at this girl. It's not a fun thing to have to do in a game. But I don't think you're supposed to feel good about it, if that's any consolation. And that's one thing that I think is an interesting thing that video games sometimes make you do, is when a game makes you do something that you don't want to do, but you don't have a choice. I know The Last of Us Part 2 is very controversial, and I'm kind of sick of all the discourse about it. But one thing that it does do occasionally, not all the time in the game, that I think is very effective, is there are moments in the game where you have to do a specific thing that you as the player really don't want to do. Despite Ellie, the main character, wanting to do the thing, you as the player do not want to do it, but you have to do it. And I know some people say that things like that, you need to have a choice, so that it's like, you know, because it's an interactive medium, and because it can give you the choice, it should give you the choice. I don't necessarily agree with that. I think choice in storytelling is obviously a very important thing that has a lot of great uses. But I think a lack of choice, when they could have given you some choice, is also can also be very well implemented, I guess. Where's the thing? That's the thing. There it is. Yeah, I mean, as a way of telling a story and a way of giving you a feeling, I think it's very unique for a game to make you do something you don't want to do. I don't really think there's, like, movies, maybe the main character will do something where you're like, oh, don't do that, that's stupid. But when you're, like, the one doing the thing, even though you don't want to do it, I think that's a very unique feeling that isn't really found in any other
It's okay.
artistic medium.
It's me. I know you didn't mean to hurt me.
This rules. This whole moment rules. Even though, again, it's largely a cutscene. It rules. It's sick as hell. Ethan, remove the thing! Oh no!
Now, let's see how you feel.
Oh, Jesus! Go screw yourself. I'm surprised I haven't seen that one before. About that specific moment. The way the audio sounds, I'm not really an audio guy, so I don't know what to call it, but the way the audio sounds and the way the filter that goes on the screen when you lose all your blood, for some reason, resonates with me. Like, I see that, I'm like, you know what? I bet that's how it looks and feels when you lose a lot of blood. It's a little bit sad that they don't keep those effects around. But it's cool. Should I save? I should probably save. I haven't saved at all. I'm gonna save. I missed the old save screen. If you play this game on the PS4, it has like a save screen. Like the game itself has a save screen, whereas on the PS5, for whatever reason, if you play it here, it uses the stock PS5 save menu. It's not like the old one was like particularly interesting. It's just I like it. You know, it has the same aesthetic as all the other menus in the game, and I like that consistency. In the demo, in the beginning hour demo, I remember the mannequins. There were mannequins on that bottom level too. Would disappear and reappear whenever you look back at them. Like, they would appear in different spots. And I think that's a little cliche, but it's, I mean,
Okay.
it works. I feel like it's one of those concepts where it's like, I mean, it's been proven to be scary. I don't think a single person doesn't find that scary. That's hyperbole. I think there are probably a few people who don't find that scary, but I find it scary. Yeah. Yeah, something like that. Looking at a wall and then me. And as far as I can tell, there's not much supernatural happenings in this game currently in the beginning of it, unlike in the demo, which is cool because I think it's kind of neat when the marketing for a game is misleading. Maybe that's that can be a bad thing, obviously, but it can also be kind of a cool thing. Metal Gear Solid 2 did a lot with that, and I hate to bring up The Last of Us again, but The Last of Us Part 2 did that as well. Okay, going down, going down, going down, going down. Bye-bye. Ow, that was a little jank, but okay. Dude, I'm not even there, idiot. That's not me. That was a pole, what do you call that? Pillar, whatever, support. The Last of Us 2 is sad. My hot take is I like the game, but I don't really feel like discussing it that much because I'm a little bored of the discourse around that game because there's so much. Support beam, sure. Because there's just so much talk about the game. Oh, did I do it? Aww. She loves me. I think everything that everything that anyone could say about that game has already been said by someone smarter than me. That won't stop me from one day making a video about it, though. I want to make a video comparing and contrasting The Last of Us 2 and Half-Life Alyx. They are very, very different games. Hello. Ow. Owie. Oof. Ouch. They're very different games, but they both came out during the pandemic. They're both kind of dark games about not really similar feelings at all, interestingly enough, but they're both kind of dark games about some sort of virus or quarantine zones or whatever. And they both they're both linear games where long stretches of the gameplay loop involve looking through cupboards and gathering materials and shooting zombies, of course, is the obvious thing, I guess. And they're both very action heavy. But they both accomplish very different things thematically and totally different vibes. The Last of Us 2 is very somber and very bleak. There's really not much hope in that game. Whereas Half-Life Alyx is kind of about it's about like a revolution.
What the hell?
It's not quite as revolutionary as Half-Life 2's story, which is literally about an uprising against an evil fascist alien regime. That's another line that I just love so much. Lucas saying, "Oh man, not again." That is just, it's such good like horror comedy. It's this perfect synthesis of the two genres. Same with the mother's overreaction to you not eating it. Oof. I hope there's no echo in the game's sound, because I am playing it with speakers.
Oh boy.
It got a little bit loud there. Ah! See, this is unclear to me. I don't really know what he's doing there. Is it going in my mouth? Is he, like, messing up my gums? I don't really quite know what that was going for.
Goddamn pigs! I'm coming back for you.
Yeah, teeth was my first instinct as well. And it is very unsettling. It's very off-putting. But after that initial moment of like, oh god, it's my teeth, I'm like, wait, is it my teeth though? I'm not really sure. I think it is, but I can't say for sure. Maybe it's more clear if you play in VR, because this does have a VR mode. And I wish they would bring the VR mode to PC, because I actually have a VR headset for PC, but I don't have PlayStation VR. Here's a fun detail that I remember from my time playing the beginning of this game. The grandma's head follows you. The grandma's always watching. Is she, are her eyes closed though? No, they're open. Yeah, I bet it's more scary in VR. I can't imagine how it could be less scary, at least. Not again. I'm not reading that. That's too many words. I am playing a game, an action horror game, all about the visuals and blood and hands being chopped off. I do not have time for reading a paragraph that has probably more than 10 words in it. That is above my limit. That exceeds the threshold. I need to get in here. Luckily, I have this key. Wait. Maybe that wasn't a key. I also love the look of this game. It's, honestly, aside from some textures that when you come up really close to them, it's like, oh, that looks a little bad. I hope it's not too dark, by the way. I know sometimes watching a very dark game like this over a stream, it can be a little bit hard to make things out, so let me know if it's too dark. But I do like the level of darkness when you're just playing it on a TV and not watching it through a stream. Oh, awesome. Cool. But yeah, I am almost 100% certain that the look of this game... Oh, what was that? Was that me? Did I make that noise? There's so many random noises in the background of this game that really add to the terror. Really good, like, ambient sounds. But yeah, I am almost 100% certain that the look of this game was inspired by PT. I don't think that's a hot take or anything. And it works. I'm not saying it's a ripoff or anything. It works very well. I think they were very smart to take that very popular canceled horror project and kind of capitalize on what people were missing. Even though this game obviously has a very, very different vibe from PT. I think copying the look was a good idea. Yeah. I don't know if I would say, in terms of the story and the gameplay, I wouldn't really say it feels like a Silent Hill game. I don't have much experience with Silent Hill, admittedly. But it doesn't feel as, like, psychologically scary as Silent Hill to me. It's more, like a fun kind of, like, oh... like a horror maze kind of scary, you know? Like you go to, like, Not Scary Farm or whatever. Yeah, that was a good hiding spot. Man, I'm so good at this. Right here, idiot. Okay. Should I run? Is running a bad idea? Ooh, a first-person Silent Hill. Man, I wish there would... I would love to see them resurrect Silent Hill. But that's probably never going to happen. But you know what? We have so many great horror games today that are very much in the spirit, I think, of Silent Hill. And also, this team that made Silent Hill. The team... I'll get into why PT was canceled. Ooh. Where is he? Where is he? The team that made Silent Hill, the original Silent Hill games, the first 4, I believe, stopped working on Silent Hill just because I think they felt they were... Ooh. Okay. Don't turn around.
It won't be long before I find you and kill you.
Okay. Just close that door real quick. The team that made the first few Silent Hill games, as far as I know, just felt like there was nothing more to be done with those games, with that concept, and they just kind of naturally moved on from it. Oh god, the sound of his footsteps above me is terrifying. They're like, yeah, we're done. We're done with Silent Hill. Don't quote me on this. This is my impression from something that I believe I read or watched a while back. And then, as far as why PT, are you asking why PT was canceled, or are you saying, wait, why was PT canceled? I think you're asking why PT was canceled. PT was canceled because if you didn't know, PT was the brainchild of Hideo Kojima of Metal Gear Solid fame, and Guillermo del Toro, who made Pan's Labyrinth, the Pacific Rim movie, just the first one, I think, among other good movies as well that I'm blanking out on. Very prestigious kind of auteur director, I guess, who doesn't have much experience with video games, as far as I know. So it's kind of is a very interesting idea because it's this Kojima guy who makes these very fun, very meta games that have a lot to say about video games as a medium for telling a story. And Guillermo del Toro, who has a lot of experience with like the fantastical and the weird in his films. And so they teamed up together to make Silent Hills. I don't know how far into production Silent Hills got. I don't think it was super far. They mostly just made PT, which was the playable teaser for Silent Hills. And then the whole thing with Konami and Kojima happened. Kojima worked with Konami, who published Silent Hills, was the owner of the Silent Hill franchise, as well as Metal Gear Solid, and they were longtime like partners, right? No one, I don't know why I picked up the phone. No one's calling the phone. I can't exactly dial 911. I'm not the best person to be giving a history lesson right now, especially in the mental state that I'm in currently, as far as alcohol in my system. But speaking of which, let me take another sip. I'm out. That's a tragedy. Where was I? Oh no, I've forgotten where I was. Wait, yeah, Konami, they had a falling out. Konami sucks. Terrible company. Everyone agrees on this. Kojima, I don't think the specific, no one really knows the specifics. Maybe they do. Again, I'm not the best person to talk about this because I'm not intimately familiar with the details. But I think they had a falling out. Maybe they were limiting Kojima creatively. Maybe they just disagreed with certain things about the game. Maybe Kojima did not like Konami's business practices. You know, they're your standard huge billion-dollar corporate video game company, right? Like, they have very unethical business practices, as any huge video game company does, right? Think like EA or whatever. Cool. Now the phone's ringing. And so, whatever happened, Kojima left. Yeah, we were very close to a first-person Silent Hill. It would have been called Silent Hills. Okay, well, technically, we don't actually know if Silent Hills would have had the same gameplay as PT.
And that thing on your wrist is a codex.
So maybe it wouldn't have been first-person. I don't think we really know. But it's likely that it would have been, if PT is like any indicator of what Silent Hills would be like from a gameplay perspective. I am saving again. Yes. I feel like saving takes longer when you're playing this on the PS5. PT was super trippy. Yeah, so Konami, Kojima had their falling out. Guillermo del Toro was not interested in working on the project without Kojima, so the whole thing, and same with Norman Reedus, I believe is the name of the actor who was going to play probably the main character of the game. So Kojima, Norman Reedus, and Guillermo del Toro were all working together. I'm going to kill this guy. Do I have anything I can kill him with? Do I have a knife? Did I grab a knife? I did not. I don't have a knife. The knife comes in a few seconds, I just remembered. This is the way out. But I cannot access that quite yet. Oh, thank you. I hope I told it well enough. There's more to it, I'm sure. Hello?
Hey, you!
This really freaked me out the first time I played the game. But then you find out he's a cop.
Open up.
So then it's more scary.
Hey, you gotta help me.
Hold on, back up. Now.
Yeah. And so now we have Death Stranding, which obviously is not really close to what PT was doing. It's not really anything close to what Silent Hills was trying to be. But Death Stranding was the game that Hideo Kojima decided to make with Norman Reedus following his departure from Konami. HD camera? What's up? What's up, Ronan? Dr. Richard Kimball, 99.
I'll tell you whatever.
I've been telling the story of Silent Hills and why it was canceled from my limited knowledge of the subject from memory.
You must have lost your mind.
Welcome to the stream, my friend. It is a sad story.
You want to see my name in the obituaries?
This is such a funny bit of dialogue right here. I love how this convinces the cop to give him a fucking pocket knife.
Here. Take it.
I'm good. Thanks for asking.
Go. Garage.
I'm
Now.
this is my first time streaming in weeks and
What am I
weeks.
gonna do with a knife?
I want to stream more. I've been in a bit of a creative slump. I have so many ideas for videos and things I want to stream, but I just haven't been able to bring myself to do any of them. But tonight I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna stream. And it's been really fun so far. Madhouse, I cannot do, I'm so bad at video games, especially action games, especially first-person action games. Especially first-person action games with a, oh jeez, my controller's plugged in, I forgot. With the controller, with this thing. This hideous, ugly, huge thing. I don't love the...
We gotta get the fuck out of here.
Now first you need to tell me what you're doing out here alone in the middle of the night.
Nice. Oh,
What about
birthday
you?
on happy belated birthday, Ronan. I had no
Answer
idea.
my questions.
You're not gonna
Hope you're
believe
doing
me.
well. Hope you had a good birthday.
Hey, put that door back. Put that door back. Put
Oh, this is brutal. Ah. Oh, it's wonderful and brutal. ACAB. Okay, for the record, I don't believe in murder.
I'm gonna kill
I feel like I have to say that. Ah. Get in the car. Okay. Wait. I need the keys. Shit. Don't do that. That dick. It's okay. My hand is extremely strong and I can block all of your attacks. Your axe attacks. He has an axe, right? Okay, get in the car.
Oh, baby.
Where is he? Oh, I have to start it. Iron Man. What? Why are we talking about Iron Man? Iron Man? Okay, where is he? There you go. Hello. Jesus. Yeah? You want me to run you over? Okay. If that's what you want. Ah, yes. Ethan's skin is iron. Did I hit him? He's dead. He's totally dead. He's totally dead, and I know that for a fact. Wait a second. What? Oh my god. He's on top of me. He's topping me. I love this character. He's so funny. Oh, this game. I love the campy vibes. It's perfect. It's just perfect from what I've played of this game, which is not much. Am I dead? No. I'm fine. I'm trying to get into Resident Evil, the franchise of video games. Not movie. Maybe I'll watch the movies someday too. That would be fun. I haven't watched any of them. I've played, so I have a limited experience with Resident Evil. Oh, forgot about this. Hello, sir. Come on out. Come on out. Put your hands above your head.
Oh boy.
Okay. Dude, just give up. You're on fire. Because of Vampire Lady. Okay, Vampire Lady's hot though. Like we're all in agreement. That's not a hot take, obviously. It just needs to be said. I know everybody's saying it, but I need to say it as well, or else I'm not one of the cool people who's saying it. No. No. What was I gonna say? This game. Oh yeah, Resident Evil as a franchise. I'm trying to get into. Where'd he go? Is he? Did he disappear? Oh wait, no, he's right there. I mean, I know. Okay, I know what happens after this, but I didn't think they would show their hands so early. 2 seconds early. 1, 2.
Do I have your attention, boy? You're about to see something wonderful.
Now, what's interesting about that is brutal. But what's interesting about that is that oh, he's still moving. Oh, that's gnarly. Oh god. Am I gonna get banned if I show this? That's horrifying. Ugh. Is that if you are out of ammo, he will still shoot himself in the head, and it will still blow his head off. Pew. I want to get into the Resident Evil games. The first Resident Evil game I ever played, I will answer your hot question in a sec. The first Resident Evil game I ever played was Resident Evil Revelations on the 3DS, because I had just gotten a brand new 3DS right after it got discounted. This was probably back in, I don't know, 2013 or something. And Resident Evil Revelations was kind of a big deal on it because it looked like a console game, but it was on the go. Imagine playing console games on the go. It's not something I think has been tried since then. But cool. I have the thingy now, and I can go leave this this area. First, I will save though. I've gotten everything I could from this room, I think, right? Yeah. No, that's not saving. That is a phone. You dingus. Ethan, are you even paying attention? Oh, Ethan. Classic Ethan. That's where you save. You silly man. Silly boy. Oh, you. Have I even gotten to the fucking point here? Jesus, I am not sober again. I won't play the games. I played Resident Evil Revelations on the 3DS because it looked really pretty for a handheld game. I didn't finish it. I only played like a couple hours of it because I'm a coward. But it was cool. I remember enjoying it, even though it was really silly and kind of stupid, and not even really that fun, kind of silly that this game is, for example, or that a lot of the Resident Evil games are. It's fine, you know, it's not like terrible, but some of the dialogue is like, it's right on the cusp of like being bad enough to not really be funny anymore. You know what I mean?
I'm sorry, but
It's like, okay,
he's dead now.
this isn't that interesting to me.
What? Pull what off?
But then now Resident Evil 8 is out and everyone loves it, so I want to play it, but I feel like I should play this game first for context because that game is more of a sequel to this game than any of the other Resident Evil games. And then I just want to play all the Resident Evil games in general. I've had 4 and I've had the remake of 1 in my Steam library forever, and I haven't really gotten around to playing them. I know Resident Evil 4 is like a classic and everybody loves it, and it seems like the kind of game I'll probably really enjoy. So I'll probably play that on stream at some point, especially since Village is very kind of inspired by that game, very much kind of a nod to that game in some ways. 2 games about him, he's still a new character. Okay, so I don't have one of these heads on the 3-headed dog, on Fluffy from Harry Potter. I don't know if you guys have heard of Harry Potter, but it's this story, it's this series of young adult fantasy novels by Joanne Kathleen Rowling. I think that's correct. And the less said about her, the better, in my opinion. But the boy wizard guy, Mr. Harold Potter, he's fine. He seems like a nice enough lad. And, do I have a lockpick? I do. Gimme, gimme, gimme. What's in here? What is it? First aid. Nice. Did I take the, okay. I came back here. I shouldn't have done that. That was a mistake. Although I guess it wasn't totally, because I did open that drawer, but I meant to do something before I came back here. Yes, super spicy question I need to know. I need to answer your spicy... I'm sorry I took so long to get around to letting you... You could have asked earlier if you wanted to. I would have gotten around to it. I'm sure I would have. Maybe. Oh no. Don't get canceled. Shoot you. I'm not wasting my ammo. I will knife you instead. There you go. Let's combine the herb and the chem fluid. Hello? Oh wait, that's not an herb. Jesus. I am not very smart. That's it. How do you justify your love of Dirty Harry? Okay, so here's what you say. If someone asks you, "Do you like Dirty Harry?" and you like Dirty Harry, I'm from what I'm gathering from your question, you do enjoy that movie Dirty Harry from Clint Eastwood movie Dirty Harry film, 70s movie Dirty Harry. What you say is no, I don't like it, and you lie. No, I mean, it's a well-crafted movie. It's like a fine movie. It's a classic. Like, that can't be ignored. And I think you can enjoy a movie while still recognizing its like problematic aspects. I don't think you have to dislike a movie just because it has bad politics. I think you can like a movie in spite of its bad politics. Yeah, I mean, the premise of Dirty Harry is totally like outdated, and even at the time was kind of a bit was based on this narrative that wasn't really true. This idea of the cop who didn't play by the rules and he was good because of that, when in real life that's not really what we need. Even back when crime was pretty bad. Yeah, exactly. It's always been a fascist movie. I would say it's more fashy now that it's like people have kind of become more aware of that aspect of it, I guess. Maybe it's daddy's hobby. Yes, good old American football. Oh, that's a noise. That's what we call a noise. It is rad. Probably. I haven't seen it in forever. I saw it a long time ago, and I thought it was fine. And when I did see it back then, I kind of wasn't watching it with a very critical eye at all. My dad showed it to me because, you know, he's a dad, like in current day dad. So he likes Dirty Harry because I think all dads right now do. I don't think there's a dad alive who doesn't love Dirty Harry. And so I watched it with him, and I, you know, enjoyed it for what it was. And this was... All right, Raven Hunts, thank you so much for stopping by. It's been really fun talking with you and meeting you. Yeah, good night. See you next time, maybe. Up to you. The choice is yours. The choices are yours and yours alone. To quote an old game show. What am I doing? Nothing. That's the answer. Awesome. Cool. There are noises happening. I do not like the noises. But yeah, I watched Dirty Harry. I was probably like 15 or something when I watched it for the first time. Am I the hippie? The plot thickens. Hello there. There's a shotgun in the other room. Can't get there though. I need a scorpion key or something. You're in Long Beach. That's cool. I'm not in Long Beach, if you didn't know. You probably knew, but I'm not in Long Beach. That's cool though. I want to go to Long Beach. I will soon. I'm fully vaxxed. Fully vaccinated. So I will at some point come to Long Beach to hang out with my other fully vaccinated friends. Right now I'm located in my hometown, in the desert, the California desert, with my parents. I've been living here for the past year, more than a year at this point. Not to dox myself. Hopefully that was vague enough so that I'm not doxing myself.
Ethan.
There are a lot of deserts in
I
California.
know I can't expect anything from you. Not after what happened. After what I did. But I just want you
That's okay. I honestly think I could probably say where I am, but like, I feel a bit weird about it. I don't know if it's against the terms of service or whatever, so I'm just not gonna risk it. And you said earlier that I'm moving fast in the game. That's because I have played all of this. Not the whole game, only the first, like, couple hours. First 2 or 3 hours or whatever. So, I'm a little bit familiar with all of this. Spooky. Ah! I don't know if I've done this part before, but I have watched it. There's a door right here. Oh. How much do you want to bet that if I open this door right now, there will be a jump scare? Oh, never mind. It's just locked. Okay. Should I sneak? I'll sneak. For you, I will sneak.
Over here, Mommy.
Who are you? New character? Little girl? I don't know why I said that with an accent. That's peak comedy, though, honestly. It's just saying things with an accent for no real reason. I'm not sneaking right now, but I will. If I feel like I need to sneak, I will sneak.
I
Oh. Oh shit! Shit! Huh?
And he died. And he
Yeah.
died.
No, I figured that out. So Kyle's been really good about answering all my DMs, but he seems to think he'll be on the show forever. Not even until the day he dies. He keeps trying to tell me that he has taken some sort of elixir of life and that he will live forever, and that SNL will also go on as long as he is living, which is forever, and that he will always be on the show, and that entire time they will still not make proper use of him and actually let him be funny on the show. Oh shit! Jesus! That scared me. Oh my god. Oh, I failed? Well, that was bullshit. Bad game. 0 out of 10 is my score. Oh, I feel bad. The people who were watching earlier followed me and I didn't even notice, and I didn't comment on it. Thanks for following me. Anyone who goes back and watches the VOD. Oh no. I want to play more Death Stranding. I might play it on stream. That's kind of the thing is, okay, I don't know if I have ADHD, and I hate to diagnose myself because I think that a lot of people can sometimes do that, but I also think that ADHD is one of those things that it's very common to kind of diagnose yourself with. So I'm not going to definitively diagnose myself on stream right now, officially, but I've been suspecting that I might have it recently. I mean, that I've always had it, but that I've been realizing it recently. And this has kind of been an ongoing thing for the past few months where I'm like, this seems possible. Hi, leave, please. Please stop standing there. What I was saying was, is there any way to, should I just close the door? Should I just go this way? I'm just gonna go this way. Close. What I was meaning to say was, fuck. Fuck. Should I leave? Okay, I'm going outside. Going outside.
Just don't understand.
Close the door. Close it. Close it. Oh, the door does not close. I guess I'll hide right here. This is as good a place as any. Yes, thank you for using that specific word, impatient, because that's the word I was looking for this whole time. Not that I couldn't find it, I just couldn't get to it. Yes, I'm an impatient person. Which is weird because I do actually like slower paced games. But sometimes, like, it's like my taste and my ability to sit through something are sometimes in like direct conflict with each other, because I do love a slow burn, but also sometimes I just can't do it, even though I recognize like, ooh, this is good, I'm enjoying this, also I want to stop now. Oh shit. I'm not here, you cannot see me. But Death Stranding, I was really enjoying it. Weirdly enough, I loved the gameplay, and the story was like, the cutscenes. I was like, it's interesting. The story I like. I think it's just specifically the way the cutscenes are presented, where I was like, okay, Mr. Kojima, maybe calm down a little bit. He really wants us to know that it's a Hideo Kojima game. But it's also very charming. All of his quirks that make him, in the eyes of the gamers, TM, an auteur or whatever. All of those quirks that cause people to classify him in that way, which there is a good argument for. I think are very charming. sometimes annoying, but mostly charming. Let's make a spoiler. A spoiler. Yes, he loves name dropping famous people in the game, and he loves taking you out of the game, which sounds like a negative thing, and maybe it is. Wait, should I do it this way? Yeah, I think that's the right. Hello? Is that wrong? Are you gonna look at me and tell me that I'm wrong? Okay, well, I've solved this. Wait, let me... Oh, I wasn't pressing the OK button. I thought it would automatically be like, yeah, you got it. Cool, cool, cool. Ooh, this is good. We like this. A little tight space to go through. That's nice. That's a good thing to have. Yeah, so I want to play Death Stranding because I love the gameplay of it. I like the story that contextualizes the gameplay. I think it works very well. They work very well together. The only thing that I wasn't really hot on was some of just the direction of the cutscenes, I guess. Especially because the beginning of the game is very cutscene heavy. I think once you get past that, it's like, okay, I'm starting to get what this game is going for. But before that, it's like, I feel like it gets so caught up in trying to confuse you and weird you out that it loses you just a little bit. At least it did for me. Like, at first I was very much enjoying... I was really enjoying, like, that sort of, like, disorientation that the beginning of the game gives you. But it started to feel a little bit too much. At some point, it kind of crossed a line, and I was like, I get it. I get it now. Oh, shit. I see it. I see it.
Embrace us!
Okay. First leave. Leave, and then I will embrace you. Please don't be so angry. I'm just... Ah.
Stay right there, you little bitch!
Can you see me? Can you see? You can't see me. No, 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 no. Ah! Oh, is that a failure? Am I gonna have to do that again? Nah. Hey, we got a genuine jump scare reaction from me. It's been rare in this stream. Fish and mailed. I wish I had a gun. I wish Mia had a gun. Give Mia a gun. You can't see me.
All you have to do is accept her fucking gift.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I have Hotline Miami 1 on PS Vita and probably on all the other PlayStations as well. I think it's like a cross-buy kind of deal. This was back when PS Vita was like a thing that developers released their games on. You can't see me. You can't see me. You can't see me. You're not looking in my direction. Okay, she knows I'm down here for sure. But this feels scripted, so it's not like I was caught. A picture? Okay, so I'm going to turn around and she's going to be there. Hello? She's going to be there. Yep.
Where do you think you're going?
And it's over. There she goes. Can't catch me. Trophy earned. Horizon Zero Dawn is also a game that I have. It's I think I got frustrated with, I didn't make it very far in the game. I think I got frustrated with the game just because it had so many like It had so many cliches.
What did they do to you?
Like, it did them very well, but it has, you know, it has, not to plug my own content, but I made a video about tropes, game design tropes, and it has like a lot of them. However, I don't think that makes it a bad game necessarily. I don't think that was weird. The trash can lid just disappeared. I don't think that I don't think I played enough of the game to really have an opinion. I just kind of I think I played that game at a time when I was playing a lot of games like it, and I just kind of wanted something a little different, so I stopped playing it. It looks very pretty, though. I remember thinking that it was one of the prettiest console games I've ever played. And the voice acting was generally pretty good. I like the world of it. Robot dinosaurs are always good. That's never not a good thing to have in a game. I hear footsteps. What's down here? Wooden statue. Oh, sweet. So I can use that. I don't trust this door. Thank you. That's what I thought. Okay. I probably can't avoid getting spooked here. This is probably a scripted thing, I'm guessing. Yeah. Hello.
Heck of a thing, ain't it? Sure shit beats the hell out of dying.
Yep. I wonder if I open the door with the X button. Ah! No! Stop missing! Oh man, I should have played this on PC. I do not own it on PC though, and I'm not going to pay money for a game I already have. I wish I could connect a mouse, oh god, and keyboard to the PS5. Okay, I should just run, probably. I should probably just run. Just gonna... You won't follow me down here, right? I'm just gonna say he won't. Okay, I think we're good, but also I think I have to go back up there. Oh wait, no. I use it right here. Cool. But I think there was stuff up there that I needed. So I'm just gonna make real quickly make a little trip over this way. Hopefully he won't see me. Where is he? He's not over here. Is he in there? That's Grandma. That spooked me. Hi, Grandma. Yeah, I think it's supposed to suck. I mean, it's better than, like, some older Resident Evil games, which had really bad aiming. But also, there was no real standard in how aiming worked in games back then. Oh, I don't even have any inventory space. Yeah, I can't open this. I need that statue. Okay, Mia, can I, like... I mean, okay, obviously I didn't want to unlock it with the tape. Can I, like, get rid of it somehow? Nope. Control. That's a game I have. I haven't bought it. I think I have it with PlayStation Plus or something. Okay. I'm pretty sure there is something I need in this room. I think I remember. Just gonna slowly... But yeah, I have it with PlayStation Plus, I'm pretty sure. Gunpowder? Yeah, that's... Okay, that is strange. But I guess it's not a glitch if it does it pretty regularly. There's the head. Oh, I wasn't out of inventory space, because I had these slots. Control looks good. I've played a little bit of it. Oh, wait, I do own Control. Yeah, I bought it, because I have it on Epic, I think. But I haven't played very much of it. The gameplay did not really impress me that much, just in terms of the shooting and stuff, all the shooty bad guy gameplay. It's better, it's above average, I think. The powers are cool. Again, I didn't get very far in the game, so I'm sure there are more mechanics and it gets more interesting mechanically later on. because I only played the first couple hours. You'll see if you've been watching this whole stream, you'll see there's this trend where I only play the first couple hours of most games that I play. But the story of Control was fucking awesome, and I really want to keep playing it just to see what's going on. There's so much to unpack in Control that there's so many neat. Wait, that's not where I use that. That's silly, Ethan. You really thought that the dog head goes right there on that shape that's clearly a bird? Oh, Ethan. You amuse me. What about the gun? It's probably the gun. I will get to my favorite game. I don't have a favorite game, but I'll talk about some of my favorite games in a sec. Fucking tool. Oh, Ethan. Where's the thingy? Where's the wooden thing? There it is. Wooden statuette. I should probably save. Hopefully there's a save room nearby. If not, I think I'll go back to the old one. Okay. Here we go. Wait, other way, other way. This is, like, I know what it needs to look like. For some reason, this is a little bit difficult for me. There we go. But yeah, I want to play more Control. I've heard so many good things about the game. And again, the story and what the concepts that the story deals with and the themes and motifs in there just seem so cool and interesting to me. And I wish that the gameplay attached to that story was just a little bit less cliche, if that makes sense. Maybe it gets more interesting, though. It was still well made from what I remember. Yeah, Death Stranding's gameplay is very unique. And that's what I appreciate about it. More than anything else. It's just that there aren't really any games like it. Like, you can fit it into, like, the genre of, like, action-adventure, I guess. But, yeah, it's about traveling long distances and delivering stuff, which is, it's just cool. It's cool. On foot, specifically, which is, like, sure you have, like, simulator games where you drive a truck or whatever. But yeah, it's not really like that. Oh, shit! That was not... I did not expect that. Hi. Okay. Let's run away. Let's just do a little circle around. Circle around back this way. And run. Because I don't think I can kill him. I don't think that's a thing I can do. Nowhere. Not nearby. Should I just... Let's just go right here. Is he gonna follow me? No. I think we're good. Okay, so the thing about favorite games, I don't really have a favorite game. I used to, I think. I think my favorite game at one point was The Wind Waker. I don't really have that opinion anymore. I do really like it. It's one of my favorite Zelda games. Is he coming back? I think I'm good. I don't think he's gonna get to me here. Yeah, I'll crawl into the thing. I just wanted to make sure he wasn't following me. The Wind Waker is really cool. It's the best story, I think, in the Zelda franchise. It's the best mainline Zelda story. I don't think there's a Zelda game that has a better story than The Wind Waker. Breath of the Wild, I think, might be my favorite Zelda game, though. Breath of the Wild is definitely one of my favorite games. I don't love open world games generally. Breath of the Wild is the one open world game I've played that held my interest even past the ending of the game. Like, I wanted to see everything that there was in the game. What was that? Psychostimulants. Psycho Mantis. Let's craft. Let's craft some So I could craft gun ammo, but I do have quite a bit of ammo, so maybe I don't really need to do that. So I could craft gun ammo, or I could craft health. I think I will craft health. I'm playing this game on easy because I thought it would be too difficult for me on normal. Maybe that was a mistake, because I have a lot of materials and supplies here right now, and I am not running low on health at all. Cough, cough. What time is it? Midnight. Ooh, spooky. What kind of beer is this? What does that say? Dolby beer. This has been brought to you by Amstel Light, which isn't very good, to be honest. I don't love it. Okay. I hope nothing comes out of this toilet. Okay, whew, we're safe. Half-Life 2 is up there as far as favorite games go. I adore Half-Life 2. Everything about it. Do I have a lockpick? I do not. Are there any lockpicks in this room? Oh, there's a box here. That's just ammo. Is that a real bird? Or like a statue of a bird? I cannot tell. Okay. Oh. Herb. Oh, I don't have any chem fluid, though. Okay. Oh, what do we have here? More ammo. There's so much. They give you a lot of ammo on easy mode, I guess. Yes, Half-Life 2 is really that good. So Half-Life 2, I don't know if it tells a story that is better told as a game. I think what it does really well is just like making you feel like you're like causing the events of this very linear, predetermined story. There's no choices to be made in the game or anything like that. There's no way to interact with the characters, or there's no way to change the dialogue or anything. But despite all that, you really feel like you are influencing the events of the story just with your actions that you are supposed to take in the game. And the game is really good about guiding you about where you're supposed to go, without any objective markers or arrows telling you which way to go or whatever. It really makes you feel like you're the one finding the path forward. Even though it's telegraphed in the game, it doesn't feel like, oh, the developers want me to go this way. It feels like, oh, this is the way I should go. Let's see what's over here. And it's just kind of like, yum, 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 a snack. How do I eat it? That is really well done. That looks really good. I mean, it looks horrible and sickening, but like it looks very realistic to me. The animation on that is very convincing. I don't think there's any specific kind of story that a video game can tell better than other types of art. But I think you can definitely find instances where games can tell stories in very interesting and effective ways that aren't possible with other types of art. Like, for example, Half-Life 2 is about a large-scale... Oh, fuck. These guys. I remember you. Oh, fuck. Okay. He got way up to me real fast. Shut the door. Shut it. Okay. He won't come after me if the door's closed, right? I hear him. Are there more? Okay, we're good. Yeah, so it's like, yeah, okay. I'll get to The Last of Us, but like Half-Life 2 is kind of similar, right? So like in Half-Life 2, it's this large scale, I mean, it's not a similar story, but like it's similar in that the story you're playing in Half-Life 2, I think, is more effective because you are the one living through it. Even though you're not influencing how it turns out, it really feels like you're partaking in this thing that is much larger than you. It's this large-scale revolution by this low class, this designated lower class of people against this horrifying alien oppressor. And it's really nice. It works really well, and it really feels like you're like the figurehead of this revolution. It's cool. The Last of Us, I think there's definitely, I think the one main thing that The Last of Us has going for it, besides its interactivity, is its length. I think because it's sort of a game, I mean, it is a game, but because it's like, there are long stretches of the game where you're kind of just walking around and like doing not mindless stuff, but mindless adjacent, if that makes sense. Like, I'd hesitate to call it filler, but there are a lot of long stretches of the game where you're just kind of going through the motions, but at the same time, while you're doing these video gamey things of like scavenging for supplies and grabbing stuff and shooting guys or whatever, you're also talking like with Ellie, or Ellie's talking to you, and you guys are having a conversation, and as a result, it really feels like you're connected with Ellie. Like you feel that human connection of like, we've been through this really long journey together. And I don't think that's one thing that I think video games have as an advantage over other mediums, is like, sure, you can have a long HBO miniseries that is maybe the exact length of The Last of Us, but in a TV show, every single thing that happens has to drive the story forward. There has to be this constant momentum, whereas in a video game, I think it's more acceptable to just kind of have like throwaway lines that don't really move the story forward but make you feel more connected while you're doing like just this kind of menial work of like opening cabinets and yes, that's another thing that video games do well. And I actually talked about this earlier in the stream before you joined, is hang on, I need to like focus on this real quick. What should I put away? I'm gonna put away the herbs. No, I'll keep the herbs. Herbs. Potato, tomato. Shotgun shells. No, I do not have a shotgun. I don't want that. Oh, I should have put the head back. I'll put that in here, and I'll do that later. Knife, gun. Okay. Cool. Yeah, so there are moments in some games. That's okay. Don't be sorry for distracting me. It's my problem, not yours. Oh, words? Dear Courtney, those bastards are looking for me, but maybe this gives you a chance to escape. To escape, you have to find the reliefs shaped like dog heads. Oh, dissection room. There is a head in the dissection room. If I'm gonna die, I'd at least like to go out fighting. Okay. That's not a good note. Whoever wrote that note, I don't want to say they did a bad job, because I appreciate their work on the game, but they kind of phoned it in just a little bit. It's very like, oh, you have to find the dog heads to escape. It's very like Minecraft custom map diary entry, if you know what I'm talking about. I realized that like quick turn is probably very scary to like see on stream if you're just like spectating. It's very satisfying to do in the game, but I imagine if you're just watching, it's like, oh god, what's he gonna see? Yes, the scientists in The Last of Us. So that's what I was saying earlier, was that it's really interesting to me that games can give you this feeling of having to do something that you don't want to do, that other non-interactive works of art can't really do. And to an extent, I kind of talk about this in my challenge video, where I forget the name of the type of difficulty from that one essay, but essentially it's this difficulty associated with like I'm having trouble finding the words, but yeah, like doing something you don't want to do. Like if a game makes you kill someone who you don't want to kill, some people might argue, oh, the game is worse because you can't choose not to do it. I don't really know if ludonarrative dissonance is the word I would use for this specific thing, but that's like definitely like, you know, an interesting thing to talk about. But what I'm talking about specifically right now is it is a dissonance, I guess. Like there is a sort of like conflict between what the game wants you to do and what you want to do, but I feel like it's intentional. Like when The Last of Us asks you to kill someone who you don't want to kill, that's like an interesting feeling, and I don't think it's a wrong thing for a game to make you feel. I think it's a very unique thing that a game can make you feel. Like, oh, I don't want to kill this guy, but in order to progress the story, I have to kill this guy, but I don't want to, so I'm conflicted, but I have to. And so when you do that, it's not like, oh, I shouldn't have done that. It's more like, God, I hate that the game made me do that, and that the game made me feel like that. I'm a big fan of Megamind. Hi, what's up, Shrek09? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining in. I'm a huge fan of Megamind. He's my roommate. He hangs out with me. He's shy, though, so he never appears on stream, but I'm a big fan of his. Don't tell him, though. It's a little embarrassing. Okay. There's gonna be monsters. I do not like this environment. It's slimy and dark and smelly, I imagine. I am not playing this. He comes at me so fast. Oh god, can I dodge him? Dodge! Dodge! Oh shit. That was a bad dodge. Workshop. That's locked. Okay. Okay. Oh, congrats on already having followed me. Oh god. Oh god. Shit! 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 Oh god. Oh my god. Okay, I am glad I chose easy mode. I take it back. Oh yeah, I'll just guard. Thank you, game. That helps. Welcome to the stream, once again, Shrek. From one DreamWorks movie fan to another. I assume you're talking about the Shrek movie, but I may be wrong about that, and I apologize if I am. So when you were talking about storytelling, yes, sure. Give me an example. An example I would. I'm not going to talk about The Last of Us again. The Last of Us Part 2, because I've talked about that on this stream already, and also just, I don't know, spoilers, I guess. I feel a little bit uncomfortable sometimes with spoilers, just in case there's anyone watching who. That's good. That's good that you are talking about that, Shrek 09. Ah! That was a noise. That was a noise. TN. Capital N noise. What's over here? Okay. That was the noise of the thing that I'm pulling. It sounded at first like an enemy, and I did not like how that made me feel. So now the game is like kind of a scary horror game. It's kind of like a scary game that for people who like scary things, games that are scary. If you haven't noticed. And that's something I'm not totally comfortable with. I don't know why they made that decision. It's kind of lame. Kind of cringe if you ask me. They shouldn't have made it scary. They should have made it happy and funny. It is funny, actually, in a good way. The Last of Us is perfect as a video game because, in your experience, you were in full agreement. Yeah, so that's interesting. I think what you're getting at is that players will have different experiences with the game. Where some people, like I, for example, was not comfortable making the choice that he makes in the end of the game, but you maybe were, or you were at least like more empathetic. don't want to go that way. That looks scary. I need to go to the dissection room, which is that way. Now, I personally would not call The Last of Us a perfect video game. And not even in the sense that, like, oh, no video game's perfect. I wouldn't... I think it's a good game. I don't know if it's maybe a great game. It's like on the cusp. It's like on the cusp of greatness or whatever. It's good. I like it. It's a good game. It's not one of my favorite games. I'm not trying to have a hot take or anything. Obviously, I don't dislike the game. I like it a lot. I hid something nice here. Try to find it if you can. Who are you? Who wrote this? Is this written by Capcom? Is this or by the developers of this game? Ooh, a lockpick. The choices won't have as much impact when the player-character connection is severed. I agree. Also, I think when you watch a character make a choice in... Oh, you weren't there before, dick. Fucking asshole. Get out of here. Get out of town. Get out of my neck of the woods. Etc. Other things dads say. It's so dark I can barely see him. Block. 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 First aid. Block. First aid. Block. I'm so scared that I've been reduced to just saying words and not actually doing the things that I'm saying. Okay, first aid. Okay. Reload. Fun time. That was a fun encounter. Thank you, Resident Evil 7. Thank you for that. I don't even remember what I was gonna do now, because that scared me. First aid juice. I wonder if he ate it, what would happen? What is this? Chem fluid. Can I make something? Let's make a, let's make one of those guys. Maybe I should have made ammo. I am, like, using up a lot of ammo on these guys. Ah! A door and stairs. I do not have a key for this door, so I will turn back the other way. What's behind this door? What is... So that's... Okay, the morgue. And that's how I get to the dissection room, which is where I need to go. But there's also that entrance, which goes to the boiler room. Okay, okay. I'm getting it. I'm seeing the code. I'm seeing the matrix. No, don't stop babbling. Babbling is good. It's good for Twitch to see that people are talking in my chat, but also it's good because I like when people talk in my chat. And I like hearing your thoughts, Ronan. I'm just, like, distracted because there's a video game happening and I'm not good at focusing on more than one thing. But yes, so the player character connection, as you put it. Yeah, so, like, when in, like, a TV show, for example, a character makes a choice, the fact that that is a choice that they're making, and this sounds a little bit, like, pretentious, I guess. The fact that this is a choice, like, that they don't have to do this thing, if, let's say, it's, like, a bad thing that they're doing and they don't have to do it, sometimes you won't really think about that. Sometimes you won't really think about, like, oh, well, they didn't have to do that. Until maybe a little while after you've seen it. Because in the moment, you're just like, okay, this is what the character's doing. This is what they have to do. Whereas in a video game, even if the game doesn't give you the choice of whether or not to do this bad thing, every time, like, as a very basic example, there's a cutscene where the character you are playing as is torturing another character. And it is basically a quick time event. If you press X, your character will do the thing that tortures the other character. that even though you don't have the option of not torturing the character, that tells you this is a choice that the character is making. They don't have to do this. Oh geez, where are you? Okay, you're directly behind me. Don't do that. Do not pull that shit. I don't... Oh shit. Down in like 3 shots. That was cool. Yeah. Lucas. I caught the guy who keeps trying to escape. I've locked him up in the leftmost incinerator so he can't get away again. Take him out when he's ready. You know how to open the door, don't you? Just remember, 3 A's and a handprint. Do what you want with his girl. I do not like the implications of that final sentence. But when the game presents the thing that the action that the character is taking as something that you have to do an input in order for the character to make that, to do that action. What was it? 3 A's and a handprint. That name has 3 A's, so I'm gonna assume that's the 3 A's, and that's definitely a handprint. I'm gonna guess there's a guy there. I may or may not be remembering that from when I played this before. Because again, I have played the first couple hours of this game, but I don't remember. Yeah, I think I've made my point. I think I've said my thing. Yep, I was right. I'm very smart. I'm very smart. I'm a very smart boy. Hey, friend. You get right up here, right up in your face. Shit. Shit. That was a bad idea. Oh, he missed, idiot. Shit. Oh, that didn't really do any damage. Shit, I'm out of ammo. Ah! I need to reload. Ah! Reload, reload, reload. Okay, and... Shoot, 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 shoot. Shoot, oh god, where's my knife? Let me just use my knife on him. That's right. And stay down. Okay, I gotta heal. So here's a fun fact. I've never seen Scarface. That's one of those movies that like everybody's seen that I haven't seen. Which is... I apologize for. I know it's a very famous movie. Essential viewing for anyone who calls themselves a film buff or whatever. Same with The Godfather. Haven't seen The Godfather. So there you go. I'm a hypocrite. I'm a fraud. I'm a hack. Never trust my opinions again. Oh boy. How long have I been streaming? It says here 2 hours. I don't know how accurate that is. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, 2 hours, 1 minute, 57 seconds according to OBS. That's a decent amount of time. Let's go for a little bit longer though. I could go as long as... I could even go like a few more hours. I'm not going to. I've been staying up very, very late lately and I want to stop doing that. I don't want to go in this room. This looks like a bad room. A room that's not fun. Yeah, so let's just avoid that whole... Oh, but I kind of have to because I need to get to the dissection room. And I cannot use that door because I do not have a snake key or whatever. Oh no! Sorry to hear about your internet. I hope it's doing better now. Hope it's taking care of itself. Okay, I have to go through the boiler room in order to get to the dissection room. I don't want to go there, but let's do it. Wait, maybe I should go back and save. Yeah, that's an idea that I like, that is appealing to me, Julian, from twitch.tv/megamindfan. Which way is that? I believe those stairs to the left there is the way forward. Or the way backward. Oh, thank you, Ronan. That's so nice. I'm really happy to hear that. That comment in my chat has done the same for my evening, so thank you. I miss streaming. Yeah, I haven't interacted with people in a long time. That's why I was kind of like nervous to stream, because it's been so long for me. And I get, even though it's like, you know, it's streaming, it's not like I'm going up on stage. I still get like stage fright. But I always have a good time streaming, at least when people are watching. When no one's watching, it's kind of boring, because then I'm just playing a video game. And then at that point, I might as well not be streaming. But it is good for collecting footage if I ever talk about the game I'm playing in a future video. Lockpick, that's what I'm doing. What's in here? Yeah, maybe we can play a game or something together. That might be fun. I think I read that already. Okay, what's in here? Handgun ammo I have. I need that. I don't think there's... I guess the treasure photo I don't really need. Let's save. Let's do a little save right now. Hot take, Tom Holland is a bad Spider-Man. That is indeed a hot take. I don't know if I disagree. I mean, I like him a lot. I think he's very fun to watch. I think he's quite the movie star. But, and I think he's very likable as Peter Parker, but also, I feel like Spider-Man's kind of supposed to be like this everyman, like working class superhero, and the MCU has kind of fucked that up by making him like, I know everyone talks about this, but like by making him like Iron Man Jr. or whatever, and that's maybe not the best way to put it. But making him like the almost the successor to this billionaire who he has all these resources and probably is taken care of monetarily pretty well. It takes something away from Spider-Man's appeal, in my opinion. You don't like Teenage Spider-Man? I like Teenage Spider-Man. I agree that Spider-Man should be a loser, and I don't think that Tom Holland is enough of a loser. I don't think his Peter Parker is enough of a loser. It's certainly an improvement from Andrew Garfield's Peter Parker. But just in terms of the personality, even just as far as situation, like living situation, I think Andrew Garfield's Peter Parker was more representative of the idea behind the character. But he's just such a dick that, and not even in a fun way, that I just don't like him. But I like Tom Holland's Peter Parker's personality. It's very fun to watch. Like, you know, everyone's talked about this. He's like a puppy, you know? He's just like, he's so cute. He's so fun. Okay, which way am I? So I have to go through the boiler room. That's something I've realized. Let me just pause here so I can just kind of talk about Spider-Man without being jumped by creepy ghouls. And let me just take a sip of water. I think I'm done with the beer. I could get another bottle, but I'm not really feeling that. I love Spider-Man. Spider-Man's my favorite superhero, so I have a lot of thoughts about the various incarnations of him. Tobey is obviously the best on-screen Spider-Man, the best live-action Spider-Man. I don't think there's no question there. Anyone who disagrees with that is just wrong, like objectively. For the record, if anyone watching doesn't know, I do not believe in objectivity in art analysis, and I don't think anyone should, so I'm being a little bit facetious when I say things like that, just for the record, just so that's out there, so I don't upset anyone. Spider-Man 2 is the best one. Although I do really like Spider-Man 1. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so let's just not be here. Let's just... oh, that was a bad plan. Let's just grab this herb and run. And close the door behind me. Close the door behind me. Fuck! Oh, there's another one. Okay. 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 Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Get the ammo, or whatever that is. Okay. Run, 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 run. Fuck. Run. Oh, shit. Key. Key, 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 key. Key, 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 key. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. Oh, Jesus Christ. No! Go! Close the door. Close the door. Close the fucking door, Ethan. Jesus Christ. Okay, let's heal up. Truly the Dark Souls of video games. I do believe I am near a boss battle. I remember this. I think I stopped playing after this boss battle. I think that's maybe when I stopped playing the first time.
I was gonna be your father.
Oh.
Now she says he will be her father. No.
His name's Ethan, not Nathan.
Him.
Oh man, now I'm just imagining a Resident Evil game where the protagonist is voiced by Nathan Fielder. And now I'm just really upset that that doesn't exist. Someone mod Resident Evil 7 and replace Ethan with, like, Ethan's voice lines with lines from Nathan For You. What was I gonna say? Spider-Man. Tobey's good. Tobey's the best one. Sam Raimi knows Spider-Man like no other director who has tackled Spider-Man does. He understands the material and the appeal of it. He understood the assignment, as the kids say. And I don't think anyone else who has handled a live-action Spider-Man movie has. That said, I do enjoy the new ones very much. Because I am a sucker for any movie where fun kid goes around having fun and doing Spider-Man things and swinging around. It's all fun. Mark Webb is not good at making Spider-Man movies. I think that it's pretty clear where I stand on that. Let's open the door. Let's see what's going on here. Hello there. So what is happening to you? Oh, is he turning into a little monster, a little ghoul? Little goblin? They're not little. They're pretty tall, actually. It's unsettling. I like their design. They're a little generic, I guess. You know, kind of just big goopy masses of nothing. Non-specific goop. I guess it's some sort of fungus, maybe? I don't really... Oh, it's mold, I remember. Yeah, it's supposed to be mold. It's a good design. I think maybe it's, there are too many of them in the game. I would like to see other types of creatures in this game, and hopefully there are, because I don't really know what's past this area. But from what I remember from, like, reviews and stuff, and seeing some footage of the later game, there's a lot of those guys. Okay. So this is not a random moment. I think maybe I need to know how to do this for something coming up in the future. Amazing Spider-Man 2 is entertaining. I will give it that. I used to hate that movie, but now I kind of like it. Just because, it's, like you say, it's so bonkers. There's just so much weird stuff in that movie. It's not a good movie. It does have a Nazi scientist. There are like glimpses of good ideas in that movie, right? Like you've got, I feel like Jamie Foxx's Electro is like, there's a good idea there of just this normal guy who works for a big corporation that like fucks him over and takes the credit for his work, and the fact that he's playing that he's a black character. Like, I feel like there's something to be said about that, because that's something that happens. Like white corporate leaders taking the credit for the work of black people. Like, that is like a thing that happens in real life, and it's interesting that that's something that happens in the movie, and it doesn't really do anything with that. It's just like, there, it's like, hey, we kind of do this, but I feel like no one really probably thinks about that because the movie didn't really make anything of that. Oh no.
You ain't getting away.
Yeah. Oh shit, maybe he's right. Oh, I didn't consider that. Maybe he's right. Maybe I ain't getting away. Okay, can I kick it? Kick it. Kick it. No, come closer, and then I'll kick it. Kick it. Shit, that did not go in my favor. Okay. Let me just... Oh, shit. Okay, herb. Give me the herb. I did not get the herb. It's fine. The chains... I cannot get the chainsaw yet. It's locked. Ah! Shoot, shoot, shoot. Ethan, shoot him. Shoot him, Ethan. Can I shoot his arm? No. Don't piss you off? Okay, sorry. Okay, do the thing. No, Ethan! You are not good at this, Ethan. Ethan Winters, I think? What's his name? Oh, shit. Come here. That should have done it, and it didn't. And now I'm gonna be upset. I'm gonna be sad for the rest of my life because of that. Ah! Hey, asshole. Heads up. Get it? Because I'm shooting you in the head. Oh, he's right behind me. This is a very slow chase. It's very funny. Yep. I would keep doing the... Shit. I would keep doing this thing that it wants me to do, but I feel like it's just so janky. It doesn't work that well. Oh, hey. Hell yeah. Oh, shit. Hi there. That looks like a weak spot to me. It's too bad I only have one bullet left. Do I have... Ah! Let's make some bullets. Eat this, dirtbag. Okay. That's funny. That's a reference to Evil Dead, the movie that I like. Turn on the engine. Chainsaw time. Oh, shit. That's not a dodge. I keep pressing circle to duck, but that's not the controls. So I just end up quick turning. Okay. No, that's... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Ooh, that's fun. I don't like how intimately familiar this character is with the roleplay that Ethan does with his wife. Their dynamic in the bedroom. And that's the last time I'll make that joke. I apologize for it. I gotta heal. Okay, you're right. I'll kick the body bags. Okay, come here. Come here. Come here. That did not work. I'm not worried. I'm pissed off. Okay. There we go. Show me your weak spot. Show me your... That should have done it. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Stop hurting me. I won't lose my head. I'll lose my hand probably a few times, but never my head. I'm not even close to you, idiot. Woo! Oh shit, that's groovy. Now that's what I call groovy. And that is your weak spot. You know, it's not really obvious that that's a weak spot. It would be better if it had like an eye, like a big eye in it, you know? Then I would understand what they're going for. Ah. If I die. Shit. Okay, I gotta heal. I gotta heal. I don't have any healing stuff. There's an herb right there. Oh god. Give me the herb. No! No! I should not have gone for the herb. I know there's like an Evil Dead video game that's coming out. And I know there have been Evil Dead video games, but come on, let's be honest. This is the Evil Dead video game. Now, I haven't played any of the Evil Dead video games, so maybe they're good. I don't know. But this game captures the essence of those movies so well. Although Ethan is a bit boring. I'm trying to think of there's an idiom there that I can't think of. Because I'm a little bit of an idiot. It's funny because idiom sounds like idiot. Take that. So what's down here? That's a scorpion. No, that's a snake door. And I can't get to that. Maybe I should go back. I know. Yeah, Bruce Campbell is in every Spider-Man movie. But I do love the character he plays in Spider-Man 3. Let's make some health. I have one herb left. Is there anything in here that I can... What's this? Gunpowder. Cool. Let's make a... I don't have any more chem fluid, though. So I cannot make any more bullets. That's sad. Are these shotgun shells? Oh, I should have gotten rid of those. Okay. Should I try again? I'm going to try one more time, and then I might end the stream. Because I have to pee, and it is getting a little late. Okay. This is going to be easy. Easy. Easy game. Easy game for babies. Idiot. Okay, come on. Are you seeing this? Wait, knife. Let's knife that part. I feel like that's probably better. Shit. Okay. What's in here? That's the herb. Got it. That's fun. I love how campy this is. Groovy. Why didn't Ethan say that's not groovy? That's such a good line. That is not groovy. Thank you, Ethan. Is what I would say if he had said the line this time. I'm just going for it. I probably couldn't do this if I was on normal difficulty. Yeah. Come on. Now that's groove. Oh, the engine turned off? Ah! Shit. That's very... I love the chainsaws clashing together. It's so... Also, just the weapon he has right now is just so funny and over the top. Come on. Come on. It's blinking. Why is the light on the chainsaw blinking? There we go. Come on. Come on. Okay. No. I feel like I should have gotten him there, but because the chainsaw ran out of juice, I didn't. Come here. Come here. That's right. It's fine, it's fine. There we go, there we go. Yeah! Hell yeah. No, you. Oh! There he goes. Come on, you can do it. Oh, how sad.
Do me a favor and stay
Ethan, Ethan, you know he's not gonna stay dead. You know he's... Come on. What have you learned today? Yeah, it's very common. I think everyone has a murder basement. I've never met someone who didn't have a murder basement, you know? Did I take the thing from him? Maybe I didn't. Aw, that's a shame. It would have been nice to keep the chainsaw. Okay, let me go back and make sure... Where's the dog head? Okay, it must not be here. It must be up ahead. Is it still hanging, maybe? No, it's not. Do I have it? Is that it? Or is that the old one? I think that's it. I think I got it. I think we're good. Oh, I can't go this way because I do not have the key to that door. Oh, I guess I just have to go back now. Oh, but I don't want to go back through all those guys again. Oh, I gotta save though. Shotgun shells, herb. Yeah, I do have it. I realize now. Okay. I hope there's a save room nearby. Where am I? Oh, God. Okay. You've only seen the first Evil Dead, really? Evil Dead 2? You gotta at least watch Evil Dead 2. Evil Dead 2 is... I mean, okay, I love the first Evil Dead. It is an incredible film. Really, really good stuff. But Evil Dead 2 is especially good. Evil Dead 2 really perfects the formula of the first one. Now, I think I like the two about the same. I think most people like 2 the most. I like them about the same. But I'm glad no guys seem to be appearing. Hopefully I'm not jinxing myself here, but it's locked from the other side. Have I been there? Oh, okay, I have not. Okay, let's just run. Let's just go for it. Let's leave. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye. And yes, Army of Darkness is good too. They're all good. Oh? Hello? Was that the grandma singing just now? Hi, Grandma. I think that was supposed to be the grandma singing. I don't like that. My guess is that the grandma is the final boss. That's my guess. No spoilers in chat, please, if anyone knows. But that is my official prediction. Strong chem fluid. What'll that do? Interesting. Hold on to that. Let's get rid of the shotgun shells for obvious reasons. But that's kind of it. I want to keep the rest of these things. And let's save. And I think I'll call it a night. Watch all the Evil Dead movies. They're really good. Even the remake. I like the remake. The remake is very different tonally from the other movies. I think it accomplishes some similar things as far as like it's still funny, but the comedy comes from a different place because it's really, really self-serious, almost to a fault, but it feels intentional and it feels like it's kind of funny how self-serious it is. Whereas the other Evil Dead movies don't really take themselves very seriously and have a level of like it feels like they're kind of winking at the audience while all this stuff happens. The Evil Dead, the remake, does not, Evil Dead. It's just Evil Dead. They dropped the. So Evil Dead, the remake, is very serious, but has the same level of gore, if not a greater level of gore, which almost makes it funny. The is silent. So it's a good movie, but it's like a lot more, it's a lot more of a downer, I guess. But yeah, Evil Dead 1 is good. Evil Dead 2 is pretty good. They're all great, actually. Evil Dead 1 is fantastic. It's one of my favorite movies. Evil Dead 2 is also one of my favorite movies. Army of Darkness is also one of my favorite Evil Dead remake, not one of my favorite movies. It's good though. It's fine. One thing I don't like about the remake of Evil Dead is not only did they all redo the tree rape scene. Am I allowed to say that word on stream? I hope that's okay. The tree scene. They kept that in, and they also made it worse in some ways. It's worse in some ways and easier to watch in other ways, but overall it's like I don't think it should have been in the remake. Especially when Sam Raimi has been on the record saying he regrets shooting that scene and that he didn't want to upset people with that scene to the degree that he did. Like, it's an iconic scene, but also, like, it's in poor taste, in my opinion, and a lot of people have the same opinion. And I think since realizing that, Sam Raimi has said, like, yeah, I probably shouldn't have done that. In his defense, he was, like, 20 years old when he made that movie, which, Jesus Christ, makes me feel like a failure. I have seen Darkman. I love Darkman. I don't remember it super well, but the pink elephant scene stands out as being one of my favorite scenes in any movie ever. Yeah, I'm just kind of hanging around in this room because I'm enjoying talking, but I don't want to like progress in the game. I think I'll end my stream here. It is an anomaly, definitely, to be sure. I don't want to imply that if you're 20 years old, you should have made an extremely popular horror feature by now. He was definitely the exception. Yeah, I think I'm done here. This was really fun, though. I probably will stream more tomorrow. Maybe earlier in the day. This was badass, though. This was rad. I got some new followers, so that was really cool. And I got a raid, and that was awesome. And now he's slumming it in the MCU like everyone else. We'll see how he handles Doctor Strange. I'm curious to see what happens there, because Scott Derrickson left Doctor Strange too, I think because of creative differences. Which is the same reason Edgar Wright left Ant-Man. And, like, you know, that sucks. And I don't like to see that sort of conflict happening between studio and director, generally. I don't love Scott Derrickson's work. I don't think he's a particularly great director. Doctor Strange 1 was pretty fun, though. I liked it. I'm sure he's a nice guy. I don't know. But yeah, so it's not like I was like devastated by that news. And then Sam Raimi joined the project, and Sam Raimi is, you know, has a very strong creative voice. So it's very strange to me, that he's making that movie after Scott Derrickson left because of creative differences. Thank you, Ronan. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream. And yeah, I think I'm going to end it now. It's good to see you too, or see your name in chat, your Twitch name, not your real name. Yeah, and good night to anyone else who's watching, and anyone who's lurking in the stream right now. Thanks for watching. Thanks for stopping by. Good night. Good night, Ronan. Good night, Moon. Good night, everyone. Good night, Twitch.tv. This is the end of the website. I'm shutting it down now. Leave Twitch now. Leave the website now, everyone. I'm deleting it from the internet. Okay? Yeah, and I will keep it deleted until Jeff Bezos pays the employees of Amazon more. Okay, the end. Good night, everyone. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. I will probably be back tomorrow around the same time, maybe earlier.